inspired to ask my grandson, and this is Kenyon. He's maybe like number 3 of about 10 or 11 grandkids, and he's about the 3rd one. His daddy is Keenan, and I'm very proud of Kenyon. You don't want to show your hair braid? You got a nice braided hairdo. Ah, that's neat. I love it, I love it, I love it. Yeah, how old do you say you are, Kenyon?
12.
12 years old. Wow, handsome young man. Like father, like son. Beautiful mother as well. But I asked my grandson, hey, let's get together and just have a video from your, from the young children, your age range view of what's going on, of what we have, whatever we talk about. And he said, let's talk about hot topics. And I'm like, what's hot topics? And name some of the topics you say we might want to talk about.
Death of George Floyd, coronavirus.
So he mentioned death of George Floyd, coronavirus, and we're just going to let it flow. So let's get the heaviest. Well, both are very heavy. We can't weigh either or because they're both very heavy subjects. But which one you want to break out first?
Coronavirus.
Coronavirus. Okay, so how do you feel, from your point of view, how does your peers, your friends feel about what's going on with the coronavirus?
You can't walk in a store without a mask, and for homeless people, they won't be able to get any food because they don't have a mask. And I feel like it's kind of sad because they shut down lots of stuff that people would do, so everybody's bored. And
so what now?
And coronavirus can travel through water, so.
It travels through water? What you mean? Now, I don't understand that. This is my first time hearing this. Yeah. So, hey, I'm learning something today. So, what do you mean it travels through water now?
Coronavirus can, get in water.
As far as drinking it? Or getting it on your body?
So, say somebody had coronavirus and they went to the pool. They got coronavirus in the pool because coronavirus can travel through water.
Oh my gosh. So if somebody had the virus and they got in the pool and so it spreads through water. Okay, that's something that I didn't know. That's eye-opening. And so how is your feelings towards, what do you feel about this?
I'm scared. That's why I don't go swimming a lot. I only went to the beach and that was it. I don't go often.
So you wear your mask and you be protective as much as you can.
Yeah, I don't even touch stuff when I go in unless I'm gonna get it.
So you practicing washing your hands, keeping your, washing, whether you say hand sanitizer, soap and water, no matter what, just making sure your hands are clean. But now you mentioned scared. So now I'm going to get on a topic that I always talk about, and that's about fear. This virus, we don't want to get scared. You know what I'm saying? Because if we get scared, that's going to make things not go in the direction that you would want it to go. You know what I'm saying? Because I think I'll take me something too. We're drinking a smoothie, fruit smoothie with nuts, blueberries, pineapple, and I think mango may be in here. But we don't want the virus to steer a emotion of fear, because fear, for one, it'll make your immune system, which that's part of how we defeat this disease or this virus, by building our immune system. What do I mean by that?
It means building your immune system. That means it makes it stronger. So when you catch the virus, it's easier to fight off.
So what are some of the things that you would do to build your immune system?
You can eat ginger. You eat ginger, water. Oh, and eggs are also good for your immune system.
Oh.
I searched it up.
Oh, okay. So basically, you're saying you would eat healthy, which we should be doing that anyway. We don't want something to scare us into doing it. You know, it should be something that we do anyway because our bodies is something that fights off foreign diseases and bad bacteria. Anyway, the body does it automatically, fights it off automatically. So that's good. You know that by eating healthy foods, ginger, you mentioned ginger and water and I didn't know eggs was good for building the immune system. I didn't know that. See, I may have to research that as well. Boy, I'm learning today. So that's good. But again, back on fear. We don't ever want to be in fear because fear can bring on a lot more than you know. You might be attracting the negative more than the positive. You know, you be concerned and you be alert, you be cautious, do what you're supposed to do, but we don't want to be scared to do this, scared to do that, can't go here, can't because we're scared. We don't want to be in that emotion because fear and faith can't go together. You either could have faith that you won't catch the virus or you afraid of catching the virus. You can't have both. So it's better to have faith. I'm not going to catch it, faith, because you're doing everything you need to do to not catch it. But don't be in fear. Oh, I might get it. Oh, I might. No, we don't want to do that. So fear and faith can't be on the same page. So you either have faith or you either have fear. And fear is going to bring towards the negative, and faith is going to keep you
Towards the positive.
There you go. It's going to make it positive results. And fear brings on negative results versus faith, positive results. Okay, that's enough of that virus stuff. You know, that's good. You at your age range, you know to be careful and cautious. Are you in school?
I'm doing online.
Online classes? How is that going?
It's going good. I mean, it's kind of hard, but it's going good.
What's hard? What's going on with it being hard?
You know, when you try to find the assignments, because teachers, they just think that they would say something, you automatically understand it, but on an online school, you gotta explain it more because we're working from a computer.
So, do you see faces? Or
Yeah, I see faces. I see my whole class.
oh, really? That is awesome. That's like, are you on Zoom or something?
Zoom and Google Teams.
Oh, that's neat. That's neat. So that's making you advance as far as computer stuff too, right? That you had to learn how to do all of that.
Yeah, we even raise our hand with the button on the computer so the teacher would ask us our question.
Yeah, chat. What, that you answer questions in the chat thing or whatever?
Yeah.
Ask questions and things? Yeah, yeah. So you see your whole class and your teacher?
Yeah.
Oh, that's straight.
And for PE, we don't necessarily do exercises for PE for online. He teaches us health, teaches us about the body for online.
And you didn't have that in regular classes? Wow, wow. So what, like in health, what so far have you learned in health that's substituting for PE?
Your muscles actually develop when you're asleep after you've done exercising. So you can have a whole exercise, but they won't develop till you're asleep.
Oh my God, boy, hey, I am so much enjoying this conversation. That's why we cannot judge where we will learn. You know, we can learn from a child, hey, because right now I have taken in some information that I'm going to know for the rest of my life. You know, you're making a change. You're giving me influence, and that's the type of people I like to be around, somebody that I can learn from. So you're telling me you can exercise and everything, but the muscles really won't develop or grow or expand until you sleep.
Because when you're up and moving around, that's like disturbing the growth. So you have to
Really?
lay down. Yeah, just like you getting taller, you gotta lay down and grow. You can't just stay up and grow.
Wow. So a lot going on when we sleep. Wow. Okay, tell me, so when the last time you had a dream? When the last time any of us had a dream? I had a very deep dream a couple of nights
Days
ago.
ago.
Same time. I had it 2 nights ago too. What was your dream about?
It was crazy because people were just their head were eyes.
Oh my gosh. You said their head were eyes.
It was eyes.
Okay, tell me something. Did you see a movie? A scary movie before you went to bed?
I mean, the dream wasn't scary, and it's crazy how you can remember your dreams. But I was just up, and like my dad had eyes for a head, and then Cullen had eyes for a head, and then I was just weird.
Anybody else was in there?
Oh no, just me, Cullen, and my dad.
Him, his brother, and his dad. Now, on my channel, Nap Fright Nation, I'm on YouTube. This is why we're doing the video. I'm posted, and I interpret dreams. Let me tell you what I know what your dream means. Tell me something? What do you think that means? You do know dreams are messages to us, right? But it's like in a different. We gotta interpret it. It's like a code language. That's like the Bible. Some people read the Bible literal, but when you read the Bible, it becomes code language. You got to break up the code. So, what do you think? We're going to have fun with this. What do you think the heads being eyes mean? In your understanding or clarity, what do you think by having eyes as the head mean to you? And we'll fill it in together.
Well, it was one huge eye.
Ooh, I love it even more. What?
Yeah, it was one huge eye.
You all hear this? Can we have ears to hear? One huge eye. Tell me, please. See, I don't know how much, you may not know what I'm speaking of, getting ready to speak of. But have you ever heard of the third eye or pineal gland? Okay, there's something within our brain that we connect to God, the universe, Jesus, Allah. We're not going to go into what we call, we have somebody that created us, right? We know it's God, right?
God.
Yeah, okay. So there's something in our brain, in our bodies, that connects us directly to God, right? And it's called the pineal gland. And the pineal gland, a lot of people call it the third eye or the seat to the soul, or I kind of like the term, I heard somebody say the first eye. It's one eye.
So my dream was kind of connected to.
Since you everybody had an eye as the head, that's like you all are going to start seeing things spiritually clear, very clear. You're going to be seeing things through the real eye. These eyes, this eye is the more potent, the more powerful. The superhero eye. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. These two eyes, that's this natural stuff. But this eye is like the superhero eye. The flying eye. Changing transformer eye. Yeah, the superpower eye. So yeah, that is beautiful. So to me, that is real knowledge coming forth. Perfect vision. We kept being happy about 2020 coming in, and 2020 is like perfect vision. But now we got so much going on, this virus, all these killings and things like that, where's the perfect vision? Oh, it's working. We got the yin and the yang working together. So he just brought clarification that this perfect vision, this 2020 perfect vision, that's that perfect vision. This eye, that main eye, it's right here. The main eye. That is the perfect vision. You see, this is not vision. This eye is vision. So that's the 2020. Yes, it is being evolved, and he had a dream that confirmed. You all will be y'all seeing through the third eye, through your main eye. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Bring on that clarity, that supervision. Thank God. So let's see, what other topic?
George Floyd.
How do you feel about that? I don't know too. That's the one whose knee was on the neck?
Yeah.
Wow.
So
that's sad.
The man was saying he couldn't breathe, and there were two officers there. Actually, one with the knee on his neck, and then the other officer just telling people to back up. And then the other officer, he was obviously dead because they were saying get up.
The the man was obviously dead.
They were telling him get up because they had handcuffs on him, and he was obviously dead. So then he just tried to act like it was an accident, but the whole time he had his knee on his neck for like 5 minutes. Blood was coming out his nose, and still didn't get his knee off his neck.
So what is going on in the court, or what's happening with the outcome on what's
destruction? Cities are getting fire thrown at them, and I feel like people had enough of racism, because Black lives do matter, and it's time for police to realize that just because you're a police, you're an officer, doesn't mean you have power over other races. Because some white police aren't only racist to blacks. They're racist to every single race that isn't their race. And I feel like they think that they have power over us when they really don't. You're just as the same as us, but you just are an officer. A law, it's not a law to kill black people. It's a law to judge them for what they did wrong. Either take them to jail, but it's not to kill them and shoot them.
It's like police main duties are to protect and serve, and maybe you got some out there that's looking for drama, trouble, but justice will show up.
And some people say black lives don't matter when there's black on black crime, because that black on black crime isn't racist. That's two of the same races. And when it's black on white crime, if it wasn't racist, like if the black person was actually pulling out a gun on you and he was shooting, you have the right to protect yourself. But if he didn't pull anything out and you just wanted to shoot him, that's racist. And people don't understand that black on black crime has nothing to do with what's going on right now.
Racism, yeah.
And it's not race that separates us; it's religion.
Woo! Wow! Now you gotta break that down to me. He said it is not race that separates us, it's religion. Oh boy. Explain that, please.
So, I'm trying to explain this in a good way, so I can't really explain it, but no racism. You know how white people, they love to do country music and all that. Some blacks love to do that, but then white people would say you're trying to act white, when it's not what they're trying to act like, it's what they were raised by. There's black Americans now. They were raised in you guys' religion when you took our people from Africa. So we were actually kind of forced to live there, because when all the blacks were freed in America, when all the blacks were freed in America, they really had no money to go back to Africa. They had none of that, so we were forced to get raised in their religion. So if y'all see a black person listen to country music, we were raised in your religion. We're not trying to act white.
So, oh my gosh, this could go so far. This could go in all kind of directions. So I'm going to keep it in the direction you're headed in. So you're saying basically we're forced in their religion, and how is that? So it's like, it's not a fight of racism, it's the fight of religion. Well, that's deep. That's deep. I got to digest that. I really do. I have to digest that because I think you got a point. I believe you have a point. Yes, yes. He getting ready to get into a Bible-based point. I love it. I love it. That's that head as the eye talking. All right, that's that eye talking. Ooh, wow, that is deep, Kenyon. Deep, deep. Okay, yeah, you're giving quite a few people something to digest. It's not a fight of the racism that's separating us. It's the religion. So religion could be basically their foundation of what they're believing, or yeah.
Because different religions have different beliefs of gods and all that. So, see, that separates us, because I believe in God. Some people believe in the Hindu God and all that, but I believe in a God, a different God.
Right.
Because I could look at another God's name, and I could look at them as a God, and I just don't feel them being real as the God that I believe.
Meaning
God,
you're not letting it separate you or divide you. You know, you're not going to hate them because of what they believe. Yeah, yeah. But a lot of people doing that. You know, if you don't believe like I believe, then you either supposed to be killed or we don't hang with you or whatever. You know, so yeah, that's crazy. Let's see, what other topic may be? Oh, I know I mentioned one time in another video about I wanted you to show me how to, okay, what about, have you heard anything regarding, like with this coronavirus and stuff, it may be another, like the grocery store shutting down, they talking about food shortage and all this kind of stuff.
yeah, well, and so some people are saying it's about to be the end of the world, and when God returns, God is returning. A lot of people are saying that, and some people said it said in the Bible there would be a global fandom, like
What's that?
Global food shortage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they say his events are matching up with what the Bible says about when God returns, and people think that God is returning 2020. But honestly, I think that they post that stuff on YouTube to get famous, get clout, just so people can click on it. For me.
And it's like that's the thing, people trying to get fame.
Yeah.
Instead of spreading knowledge to help people grow, you know, in understanding.
And on Kobe's death, you know, some people had a spirit box, and they were saying Kobe was talking to them on the spirit box.
Oh my gosh! Wow. Now that was kind of painful to hear that one too, about Kobe's death. But back to the reason I brought up that virus, you know, with the food shortage and stuff, another wave coming, you know, shutting down grocery stores, stuff like that. I'm learning how to grow. I could show you my books when we, you know, later on, how to grow your own food and, you know, be more self-sufficient without being able to go out there and get what you need. And I brought up about how you start fires with sticks. So don't let me before you go home. And now it's raining, so the wood kind of wet now. But how did you feel with learning? Tell me some of the skills. What if they did? What if we weren't able to get food like from right out the store?
It would be a hard time. A lot of people would be starving. I don't know. Probably even deaths happen from starvation. I don't know.
Because they don't know how to survive without the store.
Yeah, might have to kill some animals.
So what type of survival skills, you know?
I know how to work a gun.
Oh yeah, he taught you how to shoot a gun. Your granddad?
Yeah, I know how to load a pistol.
So you know how to hunt then. You could hunt if push come to shove.
I also know how to start fire with sticks, but that's it.
Okay. Did you all ever hunt? Did you all hunt anything to eat while y'all was camping?
Rabbit.
Oh, you did? Did you get to shoot it to aim at it or anything?
Oh no, I threw a net over it.
Oh,
I threw a net over it,
okay.
and then my papa shot it.
Oh, wow, wow. Well, you was in there. You know how that was good. That was good. So y'all cooked it and things
Yeah.
on the open fire?
Yeah.
Wow.
But, you know, we had to get all that hair off, so yeah.
So you know how to see you. That's stuff that you never know, but that's good. You know how to do it. You wasn't scared or like squeamish.
Not of a bunny, but something else, yeah.
Oh, this is awesome. So, let's see. Okay, so that's good, but that's something that I'm trying to really get in the frame of mind. Whether it's a food shortage or whatever, I want to be able to be self-sufficient, you know, like grow my own food and not depend on outside sources so much. So I know a question. How does it feel to be home with your dad? How, you know, like because we have a lot of young kids that's not with their fathers now, they with their moms. And how does it feel after so many years to finally be with your dad?
I'm learning them now, because I saw him in a long time, so I'm kind of learning how he moved, but it's not that hard to be with another man, with a man, because
it's hard. What you saying? What you mean?
So you do what you gotta do with the man, but with the women, you do what you need to do and what you gotta do. Well, if that makes sense. With the women, you gotta do a lot more. You know, like clean. You would have to wipe down the wall.
Okay.
At the woman's house, but like in a man's house, you do what you gotta do. You wash you a dish, make you some noodles, eat your dinner, and go chill in your room. But in the women's house, you know, you be taking showers 3 times a day.
Oh my God, they want you clean. They, you know, they probably not gonna let you go out and get dirty.
I'm smelling good.
Yeah, oh boy, yeah. It was like like a little trophy, huh?
Yeah, I mean, men won't keep their house dirty forever. They gonna clean it once, but they just don't clean it a lot.
Like every day, all day type thing. Yeah. Oh man, it's like y'all in your bachelor pad. Yeah. That's like the man cave. I think they call it like a man cave.
Cause when my mom called me, she'd be like, "Your dad cooking dinner tonight?" And I'd be like, "No," and she'd be like, "Why your dad never cook?" Because men, well, at least my dad don't really cook. I mean, he would get something out to eat. He would cook some chicken nuggets, or he knows how to cook spaghetti, but he's not gonna cook nothing fancy.
Like a big meal.
A whole tray of meal.
Yeah. You got your
Curry chicken, beans, rice,
yeah.
Cornbread.
He'll just pop in some chicken with nuggets or something,
Pop
huh?
something in the microwave.
So you learned how to cook too, huh? What's some of the things you be cooking?
I be cooking French toast. I could have actually made French toast this morning for breakfast.
Okay.
What you do is you get a piece of bread just like that.
Uh-huh.
You whisk the eggs until they get unsolid. You know, they're all
juicy
liquid
and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then you get the bread. You dip it in, and then you put it on a pan, and you roll it up. And if you have some syrup, put it on there, and it tastes so good.
Wait, you didn't cook it?
Yeah, I didn't cook it, but it was good.
Wait. I seem like you missed a step. Okay, you're going to get your bread. You swirl in your eggs, and then you get your bread, and you coat it on both sides, right?
Yeah.
And then you're going to put it in your hot frying pan.
Yeah, and then let it cook.
And then flip it. Oh, wow. And you know how to do that?
Yeah, and you'll still taste the eggs in there.
Beautiful. All right. Yeah, that's awesome. Little chef in the making. That's cool. So let's see. So how's you say, I think your dad told me your brother's coming back down.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's going to be 3 men in the home, huh? Oh, boy, that's going to be... So you say you're learning your dad. That's good. You're learning your dad. Now tell me, okay, y'all talk about sex?
Not yet.
Y'all too soon on that.
I don't even know how that works.
I I'll leave that be. I'll leave that be. I was wondering if he had that subject, but I guess you're not in, and that's not that time. It ain't time for that. Okay, Wanda, it ain't that time. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Got any questions you want to ask me or anything? So that was awesome. So we learned about. You mentioned the things that I learned so far. I think. Let me see if I can remember. Water. That virus travels through water. I didn't know that. And another key point you mentioned was something I forgot.
Want to say it?
Yes.
Oh, I said ginger can make your immune system stronger,
Yeah.
but the way you would have to eat it is you would get a pot, put water in it, and then put ginger, let the water dissolve. Also put a tea bag in there, and it would make your immune system
Hot?
stronger.
Yeah, I love hot. You see my stuff up there brewing out there. Yeah, I got plenty of ginger, so we're good. We love that. So yes, that was another one. I think you said about the egg. Egg. I said I was going to research that. Yeah, egg is a good immune thing, you say. And also, laying down helps the muscles grow. When we lay down, when we sleep, that's when the muscles are growing. That was knowledge that I didn't know about that I'm glad to have learned. So it was great talking to you, my love.
Yep.
So any final words you want to mention?
Thanks for watching the video.
Tell them to subscribe, thumbs up, like or something.
Yeah.
So, okay, thank you for spending our morning with me and my grandson, with us, spending time with us. And everybody have a blessed day. Thank you.